Hi folks, welcome back to our channel where we give you all the tips and tricks for all your remodeling needs. I'm Joe Ferranti Gennaro.
And I'm Delina Novak.
And we've got some pretty interesting things to go over today.
I would like to ask you a couple questions about the process of remodeling. If I was going to call for a bathroom remodel, what would the process be?
Well, the best process is design build, and you would call into the showroom or the office, and we would ask you some questions about what your project looks like and what you wanted to do. When you call in, you usually have an idea of, let's say you want to remodel, is it your bathroom?
Yes,
Let's say
like
you
a
want
master bath.
Master bath, okay. And so we would ask you some questions like, what do you want to do in your master bath?
If I wanted to remove the big tub and put a larger shower, I want to convert the tub into a shower.
Okay, so yeah, we'd be looking at that and seeing if that was in our normal scope of work, which it is. It'd be something that we would normally do. So we would then usually say, why don't you go to our website? We'll set an appointment with you for a designer to come out or an estimator to come out. And we would ask you to go to our website where we have some sections that have some pricing in there, like preliminary pricing. So on that website, we have, like for bathrooms, we have a section that says 3 fixture bathroom, 4 fixture bathroom, 5 fixture bathroom. Do you know what those mean when we say?
No, I was going to ask, what is a fixture bathroom?
Okay, so most people have like the small little hall bath, and it has a tub, a toilet, and a vanity. And we consider that a 3 fixture bathroom. And then we have another one that would be a 4 fixture bathroom. So usually it's a tub or a shower, a toilet, and 2 vanities, 2 sinks. Or most master baths, larger ones, would have be a 5 fixture. So we have a tub and a shower, 2 sinks, faucets, and a toilet. That would be a 5 fixture. So the idea is the customer will go on to the website and get a kind of general idea of the pricing, overall budgeting of what things are currently priced at. Once that process is done, we would then set an appointment up for you, and we would come out to the house.
So first we visit the website and kind of figure out how many fixtures we have in our bathroom and kind of get an idea.
Yes.
And then call.
Yeah. So that's the best process. Go to the website, look around a little bit, look at the pricing guide, and if you go, yep, okay, I get it, a 3 fixture bathroom is in that range. I'd like to have somebody come out. Then you call in, make an appointment, and we have somebody come out to the house. Okay, so do you have like any design criterias or design ideas?
Well, I was interested in a freestanding tub, so I'd like to remove the tub that I have there existing and put a freestanding tub in.
Okay, so you have a tub deck and you want to remove that out and then put in a freestanding tub. Okay, so yeah, we would send somebody out to do the estimate. We would look at that. We would ask you questions there about what you want to do in your project. Maybe ask you some questions about the colors of your cabinets and your tiles. We would ask you questions about kind of your design style. Like, are you traditional, or are you looking for more transitional design, or you're very contemporary in your designs?
I think it's a little contemporary design.
Contemporary? Okay. So that's one of the things. We have like a checklist on a design build. We're trying to start from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So budget and design are kind of at the very beginning. So when we're out there, we're asking you questions about like your design style and your products that you would like to see in there, or maybe you have no idea.
Right.
That's like you may not know, what contemporary is. You just know you kind of like that idea, So we go through and we do a pretty good job of going through a checklist and asking you questions about that. We do a drawing when we're on site there of your bathroom, maybe the way it is and the way that you would like it to be. And then we send you out a written proposal, like a scope of work.
So once I receive the proposal, what do I do after that?
All right, once you receive the proposal, if you read through it and you like what you see and you look at the budget and you go, okay, that's in the budget range that I think that's appropriate for our job, you would make an appointment to come in our showroom and you would meet with one of our designers, and our designers would show you the products that we put in the scope of work. I work off of more designing the job right off the bat instead of going with allowances. Are you familiar with like the allowance process?
No.
No?
No,
Okay.
sometimes.
Generally speaking, contractors go in and bid a job like your bathroom, and they would put an allowance or a dollar amount for all your plumbing fixtures. So they would say, all right, for all your plumbing fixtures, I have $3,000 figured in there. How does that sound? Does that sound like enough money for the bathroom? You may or may not know, right?
Right. No, I was gonna say I have no idea.
Okay. So you don't know on that, and then they put an allowance for your tile and your cabinets and your countertop and your whatever else is going in there, your mirrors and your light fixtures, right? And they have a total down at the bottom, and they've used all these pre-inserted numbers in there for you. But you don't know what you get for those numbers, right? Because it's just a dollar amount.
Right.
It may say install 12 by 24 tile on the wall and have an allowance. So that's not a very good or detailed estimate. So you really don't know when you see that price what you're getting for that.
Right.
You just know you're getting some 12 by 24 tile, but you don't really know what it is.
Right.
So we prefer to put an actual model number in there. So it may say Tesoro Mayfair, which is a polished tile. When you come in the showroom, or you can go on the internet and look up that name, you would see what tile that is. You can pick out anything you like, but at least you know that's the tile that they included as a starting point.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
like that.
That's right. So you have like a preliminary design completed when we send it to you. And I feel that's the best way to get started because the budget is actually realistic. Instead of getting allowances, signing a contract with the contractor, and then him getting started, and then you going picking everything out. So have you had that experience before that you've gone and signed a contract and then you go to pick things out?
Right. I had to return the tile because it wasn't in the budget amount that they had put in there. They said I had to return the tile and come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. So generally contractors are, here's the budget, here's your allowances. Okay, great, let's sign a contract. The number looks good. Then you go and pick everything out you want and the number goes up, right?
Yes.
Or you're struggling to go find things to stay inside the allowance they gave you.
Or they find an issue and the stuff that you picked out before now
doesn't work.
Right.
It
doesn't work.
Yeah, so we've done the preliminary design. You come in the showroom, you look at that, and you make it your own. You know, you pick out all the items.
So you can change the stuff that you picked.
That's right. That's right. That's the time to do that. Okay. And once you've picked everything out, you now have a final price.
Right.
And then the best policy in the process is to give you a starting date. You should have on your contracts, every contract should have a starting date. It should have a length of the job. When you've had remodeling done, did you have a starting date determined in and a length of the job?
No. They give you a starting date, but they didn't really, they say 6 to 8 weeks.
But it wasn't in the contract. Okay. So it should be in the contract, the starting date and the length of the job.
Yeah.
We put the starting date out far enough where all your materials will be in. Again, the starting before you pick everything out is a harder process. It creates more chaos. So we'd rather pick everything out up front,
right,
and then order everything, have everything in before we get started.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
So what happens after we sign the contract?
So once we sign the contract, you would move into the next phase, which is where we would go back to the house and do some follow-up measurements, kind of start the ordering process. In our contract, again, we talked about we're going to have the starting date, the ending date, the draw schedules will be on there. That means the progress payments. And you would go home, we would start ordering things, and we would go back and do a double check on our measurements. And that would put us into the production phase of the process. And then what we're going to do is we're going to end this video here. We're going to have another video that will take it, the process over from signing the contract through the end of the job. So we would like you to like and subscribe to our channel, and you can visit tampakitchenandbath.com for more information.